Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Virtue's Last Reward. In the previous video, we went through this BS of a room. Like, oh my god. I'll be honest, that recording was almost 2 hours. It was like an hour and 45 minutes. So I was, or no, it was like an hour. It actually wasn't that long. I think it was like an hour 20 or something. I don't know. No, maybe like an hour 10. It was long. It was over an hour long, the original file, before I cut it down to like the 45, however long it is now. And I had to cut out a lot of stuff. That dice game was bullshit. I figured out why, because it's dumb, but I might as well say it. They have to be this exact alignment too. Like, okay, it's kind of hard to have a specific spot for 5 and 1. But 6... The 6 needs to be like that. The 6 needs to be like that. It can't be the other way, or yeah, it has to be horizontal like that. It can't be vertical. Same with the 2. The 2 had to be like that, not like the other way around. And 4 is kind of hard to do, but like 3 had to be that way, not the other way. Like, that's dumb. That was really dumb. I don't like that. That's so dumb. Because I was like, I was really contemplating of like putting. Because I had the arrangement of what they wanted multiple times. And I put there, and I'm just like, I was like, what do you mean this isn't working? What? So I was like, oh, this is pissing me off. So then I finally did. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah. So yeah. Also, out of curiosity, I'm missing 2 files. Do I not get them unless I'm on hard or something? So, oh, right. When you're on hard doing this stuff, it's a gold binder. That's right. Otherwise, it's just a silver, and you don't get. That's right. I completely forgot about it. Okay. Anyway, all right. What's Fi gonna be saying?
It opened.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
You guys hear something?
What?
You didn't hear it? It came from over there. Sounds like something turning on. See, I told you. Screen wasn't on before. Oh shit, I forgot my shit.
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
That was when I noticed the illustration. It's one line eating the sun. The line is eating the sun. The line is eating the sun. The line is eating the... Memento Memore. Remember death. If the 9th line ate the sun. Is this the 9th line? Oh, of course. This was the real 9th line. But if that was the case. Okay. Well, there's only one thing we haven't used yet. And I have a feeling we won't be able to advance unless we do this. So, let's do this. Kurashiki. Make sure I spelled that right. Yep. Then next one is Jumpy doll. Accepted.
Sigma! Look!
Oh, hey.
Akane.
Hey, Akane.
Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a very long time.
Is Tamiyoji Junpei? He walked toward her, slowly, carefully, almost as if he was afraid of scaring her away. He reached out.
She's a hologram.
Tamiyoji squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
Closed his hand around empty air and let it fall to his side. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions, at least not directly. I hope you will understand. Now, where to begin? You probably have a great many questions. What day is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki? But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here?
Yeah, that's
The
about
answer
it.
to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project. I assume you heard the name by now, at least. In any event,
Yeah, somewhat.
you were all needed in order to execute our plan. The Nonory Game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain. We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
Ooh. What do you mean the past? The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized no one there could answer the question. Not Phi, not Tamiyoji, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door. It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room.
Took me a moment to realize she changed subjects without even pausing. There's nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine.
Okay.
That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems. All of them do their thinking in that box. Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box. Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies. Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums like language, photographs, non-verbal
Oh God, excuse me.
cues, etc.
I
to
came out of nowhere.
transmit information. Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else. But is that really true? In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may all be connected after all. Like the branches of a tree or a rhizome.
Or the termite
Imagine a
thing
horizontal
that
cross-section
Zero
of the
Senior
root
was talking
system
about.
of a large tree. All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section. In the 2 dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another. But this isn't the case. If you expand your
Hey, that
view
really looks
and
familiar.
look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2, you see the truth. All the roots join together at the trunk. In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension, you see things that might appear to be separate from one another in 3 dimensions could be connected to one another if you look at
I'm
them
sorry that
in
I'm yawning
4
so much. It's not
dimensions.
even like that late. It's
Doesn't that at
almost
least
9
seem
a.m.,
like
but
it could
still,
be a
damn.
possibility? I believe that is how human consciousness actually works. Well, I'm not the only one, I suppose. Zero and I share
Sorry about that.
belief.
Took a little sneeze. Woo! Does it ever feel
Morphogenetic
better when-
field theory.
Oh, hey, morphogenetic theories. And the OG muttered something that sounded like nonsense. I opened my mouth to ask him what it meant, but Akane was already talking again. Doesn't this bitch know when to shut up? Nah, I'm kidding. Well, no,
Nah,
Akane was a bitch to
When
Luna.
I
Fuck
talk
you.
about a 4th dimension, I'm referring to the 4th dimension used in Minkowski space-time. Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In 1 dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to 2 dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes. These are 2-dimensional surfaces.
Right.
Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form 3-dimensional objects.
Alright, what's the
Now
4th
you
one then?
have a 3-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space. Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time. It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds
Give me.
are connected.
That's not what I wanted. Do I not? Can I not go into options here? Music sounds a little bit higher than her voice, and I really don't want to stop. I'll deal with it.
If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time? That theory is the foundation of the AB project. The A represents after,
And the
and
B
the
represents
B
before.
represents before. It probably sounds silly to you. A ridiculous story made up by a mad old woman. But look at what's happened to you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well. I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life. It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
Yeah, of course I do. How could I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
Suddenly it felt like Fi and I were outsiders, trespassing on something we had no right to see. Oh, I want these two to be happy! Temyoji's face was taunt with emotions as he looked into Akane's eyes. It seemed almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting. One last thing. The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead?
Hey,
Simba,
Schrodinger's cat.
Vi, you will decide its fate. Goodbye.
That's right, we never found
Wait.
Akane's body in this timeline.
Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji. I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise. But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait. Akane!
Aww. And then she was gone. Temyoji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. Saw tears land on the white-knuckled fist he pressed against his thighs. Kept quiet. What was there to say? Fi and I looked at each other. Looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Temyoji pulled a photograph out of his pocket. Look at this photograph! Okay, I should have joked like this is emotional. It's a picture of a girl. After all that we've been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. Where did you get this picture of me, Junpei? Jumpy? Temyoji's fucking Junpei! What the fuck, man? We made our way to the warehouse on floor A and met up with the others. It took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. That's right, we got the Excelivir ×2! As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark for Radical 6. I gave Luna the Excelivir and I found in the queue room. Oh yeah, I forgot Dio's knocked the fuck out. She quickly prepared it in. Right into her boobs. Injected Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine. Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it. How about
No
a
need
little
to thank us.
bikini action? Swimsuit action. Temyoji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body. Took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. Hold the phone here! I could see tears at the corners of his eyes as he turned away from us. Half a century ago, but Alice and Clover are Alice and Clover are still normal. Well, I don't know. Something's up. Oh yeah, I remember Dio. Where had he gone? Took me long to find him. Sprawled unconscious on the floor beneath the sink. Handcuffs?
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them. You are, quite literally, lifesavers. You have my eternal gratitude.
Coughed awkwardly and looked proudly around the room. Pointedly, glanced over at Fi to see she was doing the same thing. Ah, Fi's adorable. After that, we head back to the Floor A warehouse to play the AB game. Okay, let us do. Specifically, me, Fi, Kay, and Luna. Clover and Tamioji decide to remain in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice and Quark or Dio. Luna represents Clover's teams, with Quark and Dio sleeping. Kay would represent their team by default. So that's me, Fi, and Tamioji. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it. I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round, Fi.
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose Betray now. You see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Not
Fi
necessarily.
and Tamioji are the team.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Okay, I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah, I trust you. I had her the star key. Why?
Shall we open the doors?
No, why did you hand her the star key? Didn't she have her own?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain
Yeah, they have to kill 45 minutes every time too. Like, god damn.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh. Well, we could vote earlier. But then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Okay. Let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the way.
Luna and Kay set off toward the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on. I just remembered something. The AB room on the left, in one of the other histories, she...
Oh, yeah. You're right. Connie's body was in there. What does it mean? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma, Phi, you will decide its fate.
Schrodinger's cat thing.
Exactly.
I wonder if she meant about us deciding its fate.
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet. The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? No, that's impossible. We've already opened the box. We opened the door to this AB room and there was no body.
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
Uh-huh.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the
I
story.
hope you're alive, Akane.
So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
wasn't Kane now? Or was she waiting for us? Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? Was that even possible? If she was, what would that mean? Or maybe she's behind the number 9 door. What? What the fuck? A new destination has been added to the flowchart. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was like, what? Don't do this to me, game. Okay. Oh, hello. Put in the ID and password. Okay. Well, this one isn't that long, but I guess I'm going to end it here because I have a feeling this one's going to be long. And I probably won't find a good stopping point. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video. And let me know. How do you feel about Akane? Do you think she's alive or dead? Or, yeah, it's... Oh, boy. We're getting down there, guys. We're getting very close to the end, I feel. Which... I don't know. I guess if anything, I could just always replay the ending when I get all the golden files. Yeah, I just realized that in order to get that one extra scene, I need the golden file. So I need to beat that one room on hard. So it's kind of like impossible not to like platinum this game. But I'm very close to platinum Persona 5, hopefully. I just need to do one thing, which is beat the twins and make a persona and get 100% of the compendium. But once I make that persona, it's 100% of the compendium. So that's like 2 birds with 1 stone right there. So I kind of want to do that as well as beat the twins. So, but yeah, oh well, whatever. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. So let's follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.